Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now I am recording this video after a week of being very sick. I think I just had some kind of cold, but it manifested in me as like terrible fever, awful sore throat, couldn't swallow anything. So I have been completely out of it. I ended up getting basically full laryngitis where I could not speak. So I obviously could not film last week and it was a very long week. Now I'm finally feeling better. My voice is still a little bit funny, so just please ignore that. Now today specifically, I wanted to take a look at a few different pairs of jeans from American Eagle. I know a lot of you share a similar struggle to me where jeans never fit you properly. Usually it's because you have a big old bum that doesn't fit in a lot of jeans properly, or you need specific stretch jeans. And every single time I talk about this or say that I really struggle with finding jeans, everybody recommends American Eagle. So today I have three completely different styles of jeans. All three are ones that have been specifically recommended to me whenever I make these complaints. So we are going to try all three of them on today, see how they fit, and see if I can recommend them to you if you also struggle with the gapping at the waist and way too tight across the bum problem. Now I have three very different styles of jeans. I have one pair of jeggings, which is going to be the first ones that we look at, which I will say do usually fit better if you have a larger bum, just because they have a lot more stretch. We have one pair of straight leg jeans, and then also one pair of mom jeans, and both of those ones are the curvy style that are meant to be better for people that are a little bit curvier. So we will take a look at all three, we'll try them on. I just have a very basic black mock neck shirt, also from American Eagle, and we'll keep this the same between all three so that we're really just judging the jeans. And as always, I will link the exact jeans that I'm wearing down below, so in case you want to check them out yourself, you can find them down there. And later this week, we will also be taking a look at some of the new arrivals from American Eagle and Aerie. So if you would like to see that video as well, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to be notified when I post. And with that, let's get right into it with these first jeans, which are actually pretty interesting. They are the BFF Jegging. What's kind of interesting about these jeans is they are not sold in a usual like either waist size or like a 0, 2, 4, 8, 10, whatever sizing. These ones are sold in like small, medium, large style sizing. So they are meant to basically accommodate a range of sizes because they're really stretchy. So something similar to this is the Always Fits jeans from Good American, which I haven't tried, but I've been on the wait list for literally multiple months for petite sizes of those jeans because they always sell out. But I figured this is a similar vibe, so I thought we would try them together. Now I went with the size medium short in these jeans, and these jeans, each size is meant to fit like up to 3 different sizes. So similar to the Good American where it's like size 6 to 12 is one size. These are a similar thing where 3 different sizes will fit a size medium, 3 different sizes will fit a size large. And I will say the medium fits me really well. However, I do still have gapping at the back. So if you are very curvy, I would say these still might not work for you. But in terms of are they a comfortable jean, they definitely are. Now these are majority cotton and recycled cotton, but then they do have, I think, 8% like polyester and 4% elastane, which means that they are incredibly stretchy. You could do absolutely anything in these jeans. They're going to feel super, super comfortable. They obviously are super high rise. However, having elastane and polyester in your jeans also means they're going to end up completely shredding in between the legs if your thighs rub together. They will end up getting super, super thin and eventually becoming big holes between your thighs. And that is a problem with pretty much any jegging or stretchy jean. Now I will say these ones feel very, very soft. The cotton feels really good and I like the way that they fit me, with the exception of them being too loose at the back. You can see my underwear is literally poking out because they're just way, way too loose back here. Now they do fit really well across the butt. I feel like they're not too tight at all, so they're not like pulling awkwardly in the front. When I sit down, like this is just going to be open at the back. which is annoying. And that's exactly what we're trying to prevent. Now I'm 5'1" and the medium short length is perfect for me. It's basically hitting me right at the ankle, exactly where I would want like a jegging to hit me without any extra bunching. And I think that the style of these looks pretty good. I do really like a light wash jean. I think that it looks wonderful with so many things. I don't think that I'm going to keep these because the fit isn't perfect. And in my eyes, especially for something with the elastane that isn't going to last forever, if the fit isn't like really perfect, it's not worth keeping for me. But overall, I do like the jeans, and I think that they're definitely worth a try, especially since American Eagle does have such a great return policy, so I'll be able to return these ones no problem. Now next up, we have the Curvy Straight Jeans, and I got these in a size 10 based on my hip measurement. So these jeans are meant to be fairly straight down, which I do think that they are a little bit wider than what I might consider to be like a straight leg jean. But I do think that the leg opening looks good. It would look great with like a little pair of boots, with sneakers. And then these ones do still come up quite high. And then remember, these are the curvy jeans, which means that they should have extra space across the bum and a little bit tighter in the waist. Now, I immediately am still having problems where this is too loose in the waist. And I actually feel like these could be a little bit tighter everywhere. However, as is always the case with American Eagle, size 8 and 10, especially in short lengths, is literally always sold out. I don't know if those are both just like some of the most common sizes, but they are always gone on their website, and I just went to look if I could reorder these in a size 8 short, and I can't. So that's very frustrating. Now these ones obviously are not jeggings. They're not tight under your bum and like across your legs. So I would say these ones don't look quite as good on my bum as like a jegging is going to, but they're going to be very comfortable. I do think that they fit really well, except for the little bit of gapping up at the waist. I would say if you're interested in trying out these curvy straight jeans, I would probably recommend sizing down, because I definitely feel like they run a little bit large, even through the legs. The length on them in the short, once again, is perfect. It looks great. And I do think that they're a very good, very comfortable jean. It's just a shame that once again I'm experiencing so much gapping at the back, especially given, according to their size chart, this should be tight for me to squeeze into based on my hip measurement. And that is an ongoing gripe I have with like literally every manufacturer of pants. The measurements are never accurate. So I don't know where they get those measurements from, but if they're saying like, oh yeah, this should fit somebody with a 40-inch hip. Mine is like 44. I should be fitting in here tight. It should be very tight on me, and it's just, it never is. And it always ends up being like way too big at the waist, even when it says the same waist measurements I have. So I think we could, as a whole, work on getting better with those measurements, but let's try our third and final pair of jeans. Now last, but certainly not least, we have the Curvy Mom Jean. I have always really liked the way that mom jeans look and how they fit, how they're a little wider in the thighs, and then they just kind of taper a little bit, but they're not like skinny to your leg. My favorite pair of jeans I've ever owned was actually a pair of American Eagle mom jeans that had no elastane. They were just 100% cotton, and they were really rigid, but they are way too small for me now. So I've been constantly looking for another pair of cute jeans like that ever since. Now these jeans are 99% cotton and recycled cotton. There's a blend, and 1% elastane. So they do have a little bit of stretch, and they are still going to wear out between the thighs eventually. These ones feel a lot more rigid. They feel a lot more like a pure cotton jean than something like a jegging does. And I would say they feel pretty good. However, once again, I think that the size chart for these is just bonkers, because these ones are comically too big. I also don't necessarily see how these ones are considered to be curvy. The waist basically comes straight up from the bum, when the whole point of the curvy jeans is that the waist is supposed to be tighter. And I think this is where I get really frustrated jean shopping, if I could take that last pair of straight leg jeans, take out some of the fabric in the waist, do something, add in some elastic or something on the side, or just somehow take off a couple of inches, I think they would fit perfect. But they're only like $50 jeans, and to go get that alteration done, I think is going to be more expensive than it's worth, especially for how long they would last. But I also don't have access to any like expensive jean stores where I can go in person and try them on anywhere near my house. They would be like over a 2-hour drive away. So I'm stuck with trying the brands that will ship you stuff online and have good return policies. And then I seem to always end up in situations like this where they just don't fit properly. So once again, I ask you, if you are somebody that also has this problem of having a bigger bum and a small waist, I would say with a difference of at least like 12 to 15 inches between the two measurements, where do you buy your jeans? And once again, if I go take a look at these jeans, they're sold out in short in pretty much every single size, and especially in sizes 8 through 12, which always seem to be sold out on American Eagle. Now overall, once again, I would say these are fine jeans. I like how they look. I did read some reviews online that said that they really bag out in the knees throughout the day, and they bag out at the back and at the waist, which mine is already not remotely touching my body. I could see that being a problem. But like I said, definitely let me know where you're getting your jeans, if you are actually curvy, because everybody always recommends American Eagle and it just does not seem to work well for me. Probably all 3 of these jeans are going to go back because I'm just not willing to settle for it almost fits. I want it to fit properly. And I know someday I'm going to find a perfect pair of jeans that actually fits me well. And with that, thank you very much for watching this video today. I'm sorry it was a little bit of a downer on account of still sounding very sick and nothing fitting quite right. Like always, I hope that you have a fabulous day and that I will see you next time. Bye!